another development camp in. I mean, last year we talked about your second year, you were kind of familiar with everything. Now into your third year being part of this. What do you expect then out of the guys like this that you're seeing a couple of times, or even some of the fresh crop that have been drafted by the Ducks just last week?
It's such an awesome getting to know you process with all the new guys, and it's a great time to be able to check in with our draft picks from years past and just be able to reconnect and watch how much they've grown, which is significant. And it's certainly a camp with a lot of energy.
What is your message to these guys whenever they come in, especially some of them coming in for the first time, getting on the ice and quickly getting acclimated into some of these drills?
It's really just two things. It's, we want to start building connections, that they've got future teammates in the room. Make sure they're continuing to get to know each other. For us as coaches, we want to connect with these guys, and there's so many resources that the Ducks have to offer. So we want to make sure the guys are very familiar with everything that's at their fingertips. And the other big thing is, they're not going to make the NHL from a 3-day development camp, but they certainly can take a step. And if they can grab a little thing each day that they can work on between now and main camp, I'm certainly they can stack that together and keep getting better.
A lot of 18, 19, 20-year-old guys, but when I hear you give direction, you address them as men. Does that kind of set the tone for them, what's expected, that you're in this kind of environment and situation that's, I guess, that next level away from your junior hockey club or whatever it may be?
We're pros. This is the Anaheim Ducks. This is as good and as big as it gets. So I think that we should act every day as if, and I think that's one mentality that we want all these kids to learn is becoming a pro is a process, but having the mentality is where it begins.
A couple just Gauls questions for you is just looking at news today. Judd Caulfield back for a year. Will Francis signs for a year as well. Well, when you see those guys, we've got Will on the ice here today, but what do they mean to the fabric of the San Diego Gulls and what you expect next season?
It's great news. It's great news for the Gulls. I know that our players in the locker room will be excited. Those are two guys that are highly respected. I know the coaches are excited, and I'm certainly sure that the players are excited to have the opportunity to play in San Diego. But Judd means a lot to our team. He's a huge piece of our identity. And Will, we got to meet in the Gulls uniform at the end of last season. But it's as high of character as people get, and he certainly isn't easy to play against.
A guy like Suki back on the ice. I know that had been tough going a whole year to get him on the ice with the injury, but now seeing him and even some of the other goaltending depth that maybe at the hands for you and your coaching staff, what's it like seeing them and going out there and going and doing their thing?
I told everybody the best part of my day yesterday was seeing Suki in the net, and it was just everything he's been through in the last year. See him in the net in live action, he looked fantastic, but more importantly, he's healthy, and he'll be able to keep building into the next season. He's an awesome option for us, and we're thankful that he's healthy.
I don't want to put you on the spot, but we just got the release too that additions to your coaching staff, we kind of went without an assistant for most of the season last year, but what are you getting out of your two new hires that are going to join you on the benches for next season?
Great experience. When you look at a guy like Dave Manson, who's played the game at the highest level, he's coached at the highest level. He's a humble, hardworking man who just is signing up to help our kids get better and help the Gulls win some hockey games. He'll be a huge asset for me, and he'll be an even bigger one for our players. And Michael Babcock is another very intelligent coach. Again, coming directly from the NHL, he was in a different role in a skills position, but he coached the power play when he coached in college, and really excited to be able to add these two guys to our staff. I'm certain that they're going to help us to keep taking steps in the right direction.